That's what it is. What's going on? Salute, 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 salute. 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 Can y'all hear that noise in the background? It's like is that noise distracting? It's the heater noise. Is it distracting? Is it distracting? I need to know that first and foremost. Okay. First and foremost, I want to salute everybody in the room. I'm gonna let y'all know that, in the studio, as you know, that we are finishing up the final touches. We are waiting on one more delivery, then to get the show started. Yeah. So, Flip the Script Live will be coming soon. I'm going to talk about a couple of things, but I want to start off by sending my condolences and saying rest in peace to Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke was killed this morning, 4:30 a.m. in Hollywood Hills. They say it's a home invasion went wrong. You know how it go. You know what I'm saying? I really don't believe that. It's very unfortunate that this man who had his career ahead of him, who just dropped his album, Meet the Woo 2, you know what I'm saying, February 7th, and that his life was taken, you know what I mean, and this gotta stop. This gotta stop. I think that it's unfortunate that, in our community, we lose so many people to gun violence. I don't know his business. I don't know what he was involved in, but this sort of puts me in a space where it's like, this is why I don't, and forgive me, for what I'm about to say, but this is why I don't really like letting people know where I'm at. This is why I don't move with a crowd of people. This is why I don't hang out with people. It's just me and my family. And the reason why is because, you start to think, like, how would somebody know that he's at a house in Hollywood Hill? How would somebody know that he's there? Why would somebody choose that house out of all homes to burglarize, however you say the word? And they said that he posted in his story. Somebody said he posted in his story. It's just unfortunate. Pop Smoke, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know, Welcome to the Party, a song hit the scene, and he really was one of the new faces of Brooklyn. You know what I mean? 6ix9ine got locked up, of course, and he told, and Bobby Shmurda got locked up a couple of years ago, and then Pop Smoke was like the new face of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And his sound was unique. He reminded me of 50 a little bit, how his sound was, but it was a unique sound. I must give it to him. And it's unfortunate that he got to lose his life like this. It's unfortunate. To me, I think it was a setup. I think it was a setup. No matter where you post, no matter where you at or you post like I'm here. It was it was a setup to me, and it's unfortunate that in our community that this happened. You know, we never could shine. You know what I mean? We never could shine. We never could live our life by just doing what we got to do. It's always something that stops us from moving forward. It's the truth. Excuse that sound in the background. Like I said, it was the heater. I can't turn it off if it's distracting. But it's 4:30 a.m. People say, yo, somebody just wrote, yo, he posted it in his stories. You ain't finding my house like that. You know, you ain't finding my house like that. Not just like that. Or for the stories, but also if somebody's after you, they after you. If somebody's after you, they after you. Okay, I see that where he posted it. If somebody's after you, they after you. But I think it's a setup. I think that situations like this puts us in a mind frame where we don't want to hang out with anybody. You don't really want to hang out with anybody like moving forward. And when I mean hang out, like you got to be very, very selective. And I'm not saying this happened with Pop Smoke. I'm just talking about me. You know, this is why I am reluctant of being around people or bringing people around or letting people know where I'm at. I'm very, very secretive. And that is because you just never know what anybody's intentions are. You know, 4:30 a.m. it was a home burglary or the home was getting burglarized. It doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? They took this man's life. This man was on a road of success. Like I said, you know, Meet the Wolves just came out on the 7th and it was doing good. He had a couple of features. And on top of that, Brooklyn, 20 years old, at 20 years old. He was just living a life at 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? He was just living his life. And I see some people saying that I see people saying like, I don't really believe the whole how you talk. This is my main thing is that I really don't know, or none of us know, except for the people in Brooklyn or the people that knew him, what he was into. I don't know, so I'm not gonna come up here and speculate what he was into. I'm not gonna speculate what he was into. Like, yo, Pop Smoke was into this, Pop Smoke was into that. I'm not speculating. Nah, not me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna speculate. But what I would say is that sometimes we try to get away from our past, right? I mean, there was a video of him beating up a guy that slapped him years ago. And in all reality, I don't, you know, you can never tell anybody how long they should wait to get you back. I mean, it was on camera and it was stuff like that. I mean, he handled how he seemed fit. You know what I mean? And I really didn't feel too bad about that video. I mean, I wish that he could have been able to talk it out with homie and figured it out. But at the same time, I understand that stain that was left on him. You know, this is just my opinion. So, he did that. I don't know the gang life. I don't know none of that life he lived. So, I'm not going to sit here and say, yo, I know. Nah, I'll be lying. And that's what we got to stop doing in the community. We got to stop assuming and guessing. We got to stop doing this and doing that. A lot of us, or a lot of these rappers, we think is one way, and they really just out here trying to make it. So you try to get away from your past, and this is why people fly out, go to LA or go to different places to get out and start a new life. Because sometimes being in the hood, it doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't do anything for you. You know what I mean? It doesn't do anything for you. Real talk. Gotta keep your circle small. It doesn't do anything for you. Being in the hood, and this is no disrespect, doesn't do anything for you. And that's the bad part about it. JR, come unplug this for me. You know what I mean? Being in the hood don't do anything for you. And this is why people want to leave and people want to get out and people want to go to have new surroundings, because they want to change their environment. They want to change, what they believe in. They want to change their life. You can't really be successful. Name successful people that stayed in the hood, that was successful, that remained in the hood without anything happening to them. This is just how society is. At the same time, Pop Smoke didn't lose his life in his hood, so we ain't gonna put that on them. You know what I mean? Salute to the people over there, whatever he's a part of. I don't know, but salute to he's from. His mom is from Canarsie, or he lived in Brooklyn somewhere. Salute to them. So I'm just saying, it goes to keeping your circle small, not letting people know where you at or who you with, and for somebody to have the drop on you, because to me that's a setup. To me, I'm not saying that his people set him up, but something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something don't make sense. He was minding his business in a home in L.A. and they killed him. And it's just I can't really fathom or really be around this type of situation. Me, I don't really like to be around, and I'm talking about myself here. And please, forgive me, because I'm just trying to choose my words wisely. The thing is, you got to keep your circle small. I'm not saying that his circle was small or big. I don't know. I'm just talking about in general. 4:30 a.m. home invasion. 4:30 a.m. in Hollywood Hills. I don't know what Hollywood Hills is. I don't know how it would look. Matter of fact, let me Google Hollywood Hills. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate that, violence is the answer. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that violence is the answer. It's unfortunate this young man has to lose his life. He has to lose his life, man. He has to really lose his life to what? For what? You know what I mean? For what? He just dropped his album. Nobody's life should be taken. But for what? What for? What for? That's the problem out here. Nobody cares about anybody else. There's no compassion for the human life. Any beef that you have with somebody, why you can't talk to them? In order to, think about the thing that, and think about what goes through your mind as a person who's doing the harming. Think about it. Yo, I'm going to hurt this guy. I'm going to hurt him. In your mind, you already know he's popping. In your mind, you know he's moving and shaking. In your mind, you know all this stuff. But yet, you still gonna take his life. So, when you find yourself with those demons, I know you're saying to yourself, I know he doing that, man. He touched a lot of people. A lot of people will be hurt or mourn his death. But let me just turn it up. You gotta really, really be some sort of hater. Sorry, you gotta be a hater. A hater. Same thing with the situation with Chinks. RP my brother Chinks. The stories that we hear. A situation, a guy might have retaliated on Chinks because of a jail situation. Something that happened in jail. So you go kill Chinks. Follow him and kill him. Knowing that Chinks is moving and shaking. Knowing that he's popping. But you don't want nobody to enjoy that because that stain is on you. What is it, your ego? What is it, your pride? You rather take away something or a person that is able to touch millions of people for yourself with gratification, for your selfish reasons. Follow Chinks, killed them. Then you look at it and find out it was something over jail years ago. Now, I'm pretty sure you could have saw Chinks. I heard they saw each other. This is all allegedly. I heard they saw each other at a concert and all that and had a conversation, but then they have a conversation. But I'm pretty sure you could have went about it another way. I'm not just speaking because it's none of my business. I really don't. That's my man, so I'm not speaking on things. I'm just saying the story that's out there. If that was the case, I'm pretty sure you could have went about it another way. Yo, let me holler at you. Da-da-da, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? This, because when you speak to men, when men speak to one another, it's never how we think it's going to be. It changes. The dynamic changes once you have that one-on-one conversation. It changes. It changes. Like, yo, what's up, man? Yo, because 9 times out of 10, with success and with growth comes success and growth comes maturity mentally. Mental maturity. Same mental maturity. So when you approach somebody, like, yo, man, yo, I don't like what you did. Yo, yo, let's get past that, homie, because I'm not even on that type time. And they able to move forward. But there's a lot of times that people are there, the batteries are in the back, the different type of conversations, in the middle, in between, which don't allow the two people, the two entities to come together and squash it. I feel like if a person harmed you, like, let's use me as an example. There's some people, that I had issues with in the past, right? And if I see them now, I don't glorify it. Like, there's some issues that happen in the studio, after the studio. I never glorified it. I never talked about it. Because when I see them and I want to have a conversation, it's just that was in the moment, homie. Like, I really didn't even mean to react like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to lose my life or you to lose your life over something that could be solved either by a one-on-one or by a conversation. Because in my mind, if somebody's successful and that touches a lot of people, you take them and you take their lives or you hurt them, before you make that initial move, you're having a conversation with yourself. You're having a conversation like, if I do this, everybody's not that cold how society deem us to be. You're having that conversation with yourself. Yo, man, should I do this? Even if you're mad, you're having a conversation to yourself. And that's the point that, and it is up to that point where we like, yo, I'm going to just holler at him. Because any gangster will respect the fact that, have you ever noticed that gangsters don't kill gangsters? Unless they really, really have to. But gangsters don't kill gangsters. They're always able to come and sit down and have a conversation. Because they've been through it all already. And they've been through so much. And they know that their life shouldn't be lost. Or they wouldn't want to take a life over something so minute. So I say that to say, like, when you're fighting the demons within yourself, when you're about to take somebody's life, you have to be a real hater. First of all, you should take anybody's life. But you have to be a real hater to take somebody's life who's moving and shaking and popping. You got to be a real hater to take somebody's life who's moving, shaking, and popping. You got to be a hater. Because you know in the conversation that you're talking to yourself and you having this conversation with yourself like, nah, I can't do that. Nah, if I do that. But you don't care. You don't care. Ego. That's what I'm saying. Ego. So, like, even with me as an example, there's a lot of things that happen in the studio. People came into the studio, misunderstandings, but I don't glorify it and I don't talk about it because I don't want to leave that stain in anybody's mouth. I don't want to leave that, like, yo, this man glorifying what happened. I don't want to do that. Nah, I don't want to do that. Things can be worked out in the conversation. If you disrespect my family, if you hurt my children, my wife, my mother, my family, then, I don't think I can really pass that. But I'm not going to, in my mind, go to the extreme. I'm going to see how we can figure something out. And I'm going to get back to Pop, R.I.P. Pop, but things, I don't glorify it. I'm not hype off of it because I don't want to leave that a person in their mind like, he trying to play me, I'm always open to a conversation. A person know when the drop is on them. You got the drop on me, yeah. Well, let's have a conversation. Yo, listen, I ain't like that. I ain't like that. Yo, it was a misunderstanding. A lot of things are misunderstandings. A lot of things are like that. A lot of things are misunderstandings. A lot of things can be solved by a simple conversation. But we allow our ego and our temperament, our pride to put us in these positions. And like I said, I go back to before you take somebody's life, there's always a contemplation between each other. Like, yo, I'm gonna do this. Should I do this? But when somebody's on a higher scale, you gotta be a real hater to take their life. You gotta be content with how much you hate them to take their life. You gotta be a hater. You gotta be a real hater to take their life. The person that shot Pop Smoke, you think that they don't know who they was going to shoot? I don't care. Same thing with Tupac. Same thing with Biggie. To take these people like, I'm not seeing Tupac or Biggie. I can't see Tupac, not knowing their past, not knowing and not judging them. Let me say that. I don't know their past or what they did. Pac did do what he did to homie that allegedly took his life. But you got jumped. Not saying that these guys went out there busting hammers or hurting anybody. Not saying that they did that. But you had to know in your heart that if I take his life, so many people going to be hurt. And it makes you a hater. I don't care who feels away. A hater. If you know somebody moving and shaking, you shouldn't take anybody's life, and you go take their life, you're a hater. Because you are battling your own demons within yourself before you go and make that move. So in your mind, you like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna rob him. I'm gonna rob him. All right, you go rob him. If he move, I might shoot him in his leg or in his foot, so you can know what's up. But if you go in there with the intent that I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna hurt him, you're a hater. You're a hater, and you have demons to battle within yourself. You're a hater. And those people, type of people, always suffer the worst. People want to bring the gang stuff in it. Yo, you're part of a gang. You know, I don't know nothing about that, so I can't speak on stuff like that. And that's I can't speak on his gang activities. I don't know. I'm not going to jump out of here. The only things I can speak on is two things, in my opinion. One, the person that did it or the people that did it. And two, keep your circle small, because that's a drop. 4:30 in the morning, home invasion. There's so many homes in Hollywood Hills. I just Googled Hollywood Hills. There's so many homes in Hollywood Hills. So many homes. There's so many homes in Hollywood Hills. Somebody knew he was going to be there. Somebody caught a drop. And I don't know if it's an extended friend. I don't know if it's a female. I don't know what it is. Somebody knew he was going to be there and had a drop. Period. Stop the fake and the funk. And if anybody get mad, like, yo, I'm not trying to play nobody homies, or I wasn't there. I don't know. I'm not trying to play nobody homies or say, but if somebody knew he was there and it's 4:30 in the morning, it was a drop. So many plates in Hollywood Hills. You talk like, how much people that live in Hollywood Hills that's on vacation right now? How many people is in Hollywood Hills that's on vacation right now? I'll let y'all answer that. How many people in Hollywood Hills that live there that's on vacation? If you want to subscribe, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't liked, make sure you like, because you know how YouTube do. How many people in Hollywood Hills is on vacation right now? You mean to tell me one of those doctors, one of those lawyers, one of those, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that it's good to rob anybody, but I'm saying, let's look. Hollywood Hills straggles the Santa Monica Mountains. Let's see Hollywood Hills. Let's see Hollywood Hills home. I'm gonna Google this, and I'm gonna Google Hollywood Hills. I just want to make a point. Hollywood Hill. Okay. Hollywood Hill. Okay. Look at all these homes. Oh, wow. Woo-wee. Yeah. Whoa. Look at all these homes. You mean to tell me that they couldn't hit none of these homes up? But they had to hit up a home where Pop Smoke was at. If you don't stop it, man. Pop Smoke was reportedly shot and killed Wednesday morning at a Hollywood Hill home registered to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Teddy Mellencamp. What? Arroyav and her husband. Shooting reported around 4:30 a.m. in a section of Laurel Canyon and Hollywood Boulevard. Records indicated the house is an Airbnb and is owned by Mellencamp and her husband, Edwin. Okay. The suspects entered wearing ski masks when they shot the victim, LAPD said. Says the two men were in dark cloak to see running from the home. The victim was rushed to a local hospital, paramedics, where he died. The victim has not been identified. However, TMZ report that it was rapper Pop Smoke. LAPD described the victim as a black male in his 20s. Can you imagine? So let's get a little deeper. First of all, what got stolen? Second of all, if nothing got stolen, it's a drop. I mean, nobody would believe it's a drop. People could fall for the shenanigans all they want. You guys could fall for the shenanigans. I'm not gonna fall for the shenanigans. You know, if you didn't like the video, make sure you like the video. You know, make sure you like the video. I'm not gonna fall for the shenanigans. I'm not gonna fall for the shenanigans. You can fall for the shenanigans all you want. I'm not falling for it. And I'm gonna say it. So we're gonna blame the Real Housewives and her husband? No. But it was an Airbnb. So we're gonna blame the people that's dealing with the Airbnb? We're gonna blame them? Think about it. Let's look at Pop. Because somebody say, let's look at Pop Smoke's let's look at his stories. Because there's a lot of excuses, yo. He told her his stories. Look at his stories. I can't tell where he at from here. I can't tell where he at from there. I can't tell where he at from there. I can't tell where he at from there. Oh, hold on. I can't tell where he at from there. Come on, man. Cut it out, man. Cut it out with the fraudulent behavior. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. It's enough. Excuses are the tools for the weak and incompetent. They they build and lead bridges to nowhere. Stop it, man. Stop with the excuse, yo. He posted it. It don't matter if he posted it or not. That's an inside job, man. There's a pic he took with the address. Let me see. I don't see no picture with no address. Hold on. I don't see a picture with an address. I don't see it. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, wait. So hold on. Y'all think, cause alright, so when I zoom in, y'all think this is it? I can't tell nothing from here. You don't stop it. If you don't stop it, what? Where the address at right here? Somebody said there's a picture that he took it from the address. I need to see it. What picture? Give me a second, y'all. Oh yeah, okay, okay. Oh, I see it. All right, I'm not sure. All right. There is. Hold on. I don't want to show homie. I don't know him. I ain't doing that. Hold on. Shout out to homie that been on his dean. Hold on. All right, so there's the address. There's an address. Yeah, there's an address. At the same time, I really don't. I ain't jacking it. I ain't jacking it though. I ain't jacking it. It's a setup. It's a setup. It's a setup. It's a setup. And you know, let's Google. All right, somebody said Google. Okay, hold on. Somebody said Google 2033. Oh, let me a second. Google 20. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, yeah, I see it. All right, yeah. Yep, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Okay. I see it. I see it. I see it. So apparently somebody's in here saying that Google the address. I Googled the address, which is 2033. I Googled it, 2033 Hollywood Drive. Not Hollywood Drive. Give me a second. I Googled the address, and the address came up. 2033 Beverly Hills, Hollywood. 2033 Hercules Drive. Yeah, I Googled it. And it comes up. So that's what you think happened. That's what you think happened. You think that somebody put his address in Google and found him. Man, stop it, man. Man, stop it, man. Man, stop it. Man, stop it. So in your opinion, it would be actually a armed robbery gone wrong. Yes, like it was an armed robbery gone wrong. They ran in there and they shot him and they killed him. It was an armed robbery gone wrong. Was anybody in there with him? Was he in there by himself? Huh? TMZ update. Let me see. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It says an update. Let me check it. It says there's no update. TMZ, rapper Pop Smoke murdered at home. Law enforcement at the party. There was a party, a gathering at the house prior to the shooting. Okay, so 7:32 a.m. Law enforcement tells us that there was a party or gathering at the house prior to shooting. It's unclear what motives the shooters had in showing up at his house. That's recently. That's the latest that they posted. Nicki Minaj just posted a cryptic message. The Bible tells us that jealousy is as cruel as the grave. Unbelievable. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. By using the term jealousy, she seems to be saying that there's a connection between the killers and Pop Smoke. This is at 7:08 TMZ reported. Okay, what update am I looking for? The last update. So now there was a party at the home. Yeah, it's no update, homie. It's no. This is my thing. It's hate, man. It's hate, bro. Period. It's hate. We could try to make all the excuses in the world. Like, yo, it was a robbery. It's inside. Ain't no robbery. It ain't no inside, man. It's hate, man. It's hate, bro. It's hate. This is why you should never, like when I'm out of town, when I want to ask anybody, when I'm out of town, they ain't knowing where I'm at. People ain't knowing where I'm at. I'm meeting you. I meet you. You ain't knowing where I'm sleeping. I never, and that could be a bad thing and it could be a good thing. You just never know what somebody's motives or intentions are. You never know. You never know. And to the person that did it, if it was a robbery, I'm pretty sure you could have. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's ways to get what you need without taking somebody's life. I'm pretty sure. That was hate to me. That was jealousy. That was envy. I'm pretty sure there's ways to get what you want without taking somebody's life. You got to deal with that within yourself. You're going in there with the intentions of taking this person's life. I'm going to take this person's life. And usually when a person shows their face, there's ways to do it, man. I mean, there's ways to do it. There's ways to do it. There got to be ways to do it. There gotta be ways to do it. There has to be ways. There's ways to do it, man. This is unacceptable. This is unreal, and this is ridiculous. There gotta be ways to do it. There gotta be ways to do it. You have to fight that demon within yourself before you go in there. Now, things could play out like this. Depending on where you get shot, like things could play out. The person was being aggressive, and had no choice but to shoot him, because he wouldn't give up what he was giving up. So we don't know if anything was taken from the home. We'll wait for that, and then I will do another video on that. We don't know if anything was taken from the home, but it was a hit to me. To me, in my opinion, it was a hit. Because you're gonna win the crib, because that's not his crib. That's not his crib. So what you gonna get? A bunch of jewelry. Think about it. It's not his house. Now, if you run up at Chris Brown or Drake crib, that's their crib. You'll get more than that, but that's not his crib. That's not his crib. So, what are you gonna get out of it? You'll get some TVs and stuff from the what are you gonna get out of it? Jewelry, money from him, clothes and sneakers. That's not his house. He just got there. Oh, because his man posted the wad of money. That could be true. So you want to get the money that his man posted, or whoever that was, probably his brother. My condolences to him and his family. That's what they was looking for. The money that his brother had posted in the picture. Could that be the motive to go shoot him? Ask him, where is that? Could that be the motive? Shout out to the people, shout out to the people, the weirdos. I just saw a comment, I ain't gonna give it no light, but shout out to the weirdos that continuously watch things that they don't agree with. They fall into the category of what, what the haters would do. To watch something and to make you, to watch something that you don't agree with and to build the hate in you for another black man, it just makes you weird. And this is what happened with Pop Smoke, and this is what happened with Chinks, this is what happened with Stack, this is what happened with a lot of people. People tend to just watch and not focus on what they got going on. It's the truth. If you don't like something, you stay away from it. If you don't like something, you move from it. If you don't like something, you leave it alone. Shout out to the people that only accept when white people do things. They only accept when white people do things, like, talk about news and talk about, that's what they accepted. You know what I mean? Shout out to those people, man. It's a shame that, we use words that we learned so quickly, or we use words that we just got in our vocabulary, like, trying to get views, or saying, exploiting, and we use those words so loosely when we really don't even know the definition of these words. And, just shout out to them. They fall into the category of, the weird behavior, the things, the category where you build hate in your heart for something that you don't like. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hassan Campbell. Going way too soon, Poppy. Facts. You know what I mean? Going way too soon. Way too soon. Way too soon. Going way too soon. That's how I feel. Like, I can come talk about it because, it's, as a meteorologist, I just want to say that, he's going way too soon. And, I send my condolences to him and his family. The thing is that there was a party, they said, prior. A party prior. They also showed me pictures. Let me just bring it together. They said there was a party prior. They showed pictures. They showed pictures of the address. Yes? And the thing is, you show pictures. There was a party prior. You show pictures of the address. But that still doesn't say that this isn't an inside job. You gotta build hate within yourself to know that when you take that person's life, that they're moving the way they're moving, that you're going to take them from society. You gotta deal with that hate. You gotta deal with that evilness in your body. You gotta deal with that. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of situations that transpire. So if you say that there's beef that might have trickled on, and I gave you an example of Chinks, there's something that happened in jail prior, and it happened in jail, and the guy came out and all that, and followed Chinks and killed. These are the things that we hear, but pride and ego does that. When you could just have a simple conversation. And I'm being repetitive, but you can have a simple conversation. Yo, what's up? Yo, this happened. I don't like that, homie. What's going on? I don't like that. You know what I mean? And it will be squashed. Gangsters don't kill gangsters. People that watch people that they don't like, haters. People that's not satisfied with themselves. People that's not comfortable with themselves. The only time I feel like I'm going to hurt somebody is if they hurt my family. You're not comfortable with yourself in order to take somebody's life, period, or even take some that didn't hurt your family, or even, let me keep my comments to myself on that. But to take somebody's life that touches a lot of people, you are in you're not one within yourself. You are just a self-gratifying hater. You act like you cry. Oh my God! You crying along with it. You crying along with the nonsense. Acting like you don't know what's going on. I'm just sucker, man. That was a clear setup. Grade A setup. That's how I feel. Everybody have their opinion until we know what we know, until we get the proper proof. My opinion stands. Until TMZ reports. And let me ask y'all a question. Let me get a little deeper. Do y'all notice that when us people, we can see them from afar, far away? Do y'all notice that our people will watch us? They watch and say, "Yo, why you? What does exploit mean?" I need the definition. I just wanna point something out. I touched on it. A little bit, but I want to know the definition of exploit. Make full use and to make full use of and derive benefit from a resource. So my thing is, and let's slow down here. My thing is that when the TV does it, that's how we get our news. It's okay because it's the news. White people, they could do it. They could do it. They could do it, man. They could do it. Man, let the TV do it. But when somebody on YouTube do it, we exploiting. We're trying to get views off of something. You fall into the category of the people that hate on somebody that's making moves. Don't let that fly over your head. You fall into that category that's hating on somebody that's making moves. The people that's telling the news 9 times out of 10, they don't care about the people in our community like that. They're just telling the news. But when somebody cares about it, when somebody's in the field, when somebody's on the inside, it's a problem. You got to live with yourself and the hate. So I'll leave it at this. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. It's unfortunate to me. It's an inside job. If you didn't like it, get the likes up. If you didn't like it, if you haven't liked the video, get the likes up. Pop Smoke, his life was taken, and he's 20 years old from Brooklyn. He was the leader of the new drill wave. He was moving. He was killed in Hollywood Hills this morning, 4:30 a.m. He just dropped Welcome to the Wu 2, February 7th. And it's just unfortunate that he had to lose his life, over something. I don't know what he lost his life from, but it's unfortunate that somebody could take the life of somebody else who touches people. And that's just where I leave it at that. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate. Yo, get the likes up. We had 670 likes. 3,000 people. It was over 4,000. Get the likes up, man. If you haven't liked it, over 3,000 people in here. The likes help the algorithm and help us move in the right direction. Just flip the script live, RP Pop Smoke. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, get the likes up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, get the likes up. Because YouTube, they try to do funny stuff with our pages, man. They try to do funny stuff with our pages. They try to keep our pages down. Let me read some donations. Grace Evan 499 said, "This is getting real ridiculous. Shake my head. The hate is getting real. Sad. RIP from Detroit. Bless." Brian the Irishman Crowley 499. "When was the last time we heard about a person singing love songs getting shot?" That's a good question. Oli the Fourth, $5. "We're the biggest threat to our community, period. We got to stop saying anything else outside the black community is a big threat, because it's false. RIP. Uno Only, 199. "I'm done with rap." I can feel you. The Bullable Bear, $2. "They popped smoke. Pop smoke. He saw it coming." That's corny. Sec 25 I guess a T, Sec 25. I don't know. What up, my G? You good? Or what up, my N? Chicago Gamer, $2. Chicago Gamer, $5. Definitely a setup. Mr. D, $2. It's possible people be hungry. It's possible people be hungry. Could be both ways. Big Elvis, the chef Rosenberg. This just shows how real Troy Ave is. Because if people had their way, he would have met the same fate. But he was able to escape that. R.P. Pop Smoke. I really don't know what Troy Ave have to do with this. I really don't know what Troy Ave have to do with this. Yeah. Get the likes up. If you haven't liked already, get the likes up. Get the likes up, man. Definitely R.P. Pop Smoke. Get the likes up. We got 3,000 people in here. I definitely would feel comfortable leaving here with about 1,500 likes. We got 3,000, 3,500 people in here. You know what I mean? Salute. Get the likes up. The hate is real. The hate is real. You need to look within yourself. Anytime I do something to somebody, I'm not glorifying it. I don't think it's funny. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to do anything. You know, as far as Troy Ave, I don't think you should compare the situations with the Troy Ave situation. That's kind of weird where that came from. I don't know what happened with Troy Ave. I'm not in that business. I'm not in his business to understand what happened. You know, Troy Ave, like you said, you know, he was able to live on and move on with his life, and he has a situation to deal with. You know what I mean? The thing is, if you don't know how to like the video and you on your phone, it's important that you like the video because it brings us elsewhere. So, and you on your phone, so you may see this like this. You press the X button, and you go and you press the like right here. That's just like the like. Thank you. All right. So get the likes up. Salute. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I need the likes up to 1,500. We got a lot of people in here. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. You know, like I said, man, they always say never show your plate to the people that's hungry. RP Pop Smoke, Vert Pizzle, RP Pop Smoke. Keep us posted, Flip. Of course, once I have more news, I will come back and I will talk about it. You know, I will talk about the news once I have more news. Real Night said $2. It is GAY to bang a tranny. I don't know what that means. That's weird. You know, the thing is, shout out to everybody that's in here. We gotta stop the hate. We gotta stop the hate. We gotta stop doing things like that to the people, you know, that's in our community. We gotta stop doing it. Enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. They take so much. These people take so many people, and then you think to yourself like, what he could have done, and did he do something to his family? Did he do something to them? But then now that we find out from TMZ, there was a party before that. Somebody said, Flip, was it over that car? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm going to find out from TMZ, but RP Pop Smoke, stop being a hater. Meet the Woos 2 out. You know what I mean? Even 50 says no sympathies for the winners, man. When somebody's winning, you gotta, you know, when somebody's winning, there's no sympathies for the winners. It's crazy. That's crazy, bro. It gotta stop. It has to stop. Yo, get the likes up. Get the likes up to 2,000. Let's get the likes up to. If you haven't liked already, please sign out and like. Paul, my nose. I think it's my hand, my nose. Get the likes up. It's crazy. It's very crazy. Meet the Woo 2 is out. You know what I mean? And hopefully, you know, support it. Listen to his music if you haven't heard who he is to get a feel why so much people started to like the homie. He remind me of 50. That he does. He remind me of 50. Gone too soon. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody should take their lives, get their lives taken. You know, and like I said, gone too soon. Hopefully we're able to figure out what's going on. And people trying to say it's gang stuff. Like I said, if you haven't liked the video to get more people back in here. People saying that it's gang stuff, but it's not gang stuff, man. and it's not a sacrifice. Hold on real quick. What we not gonna do, no disrespect to nobody, what I'm not gonna do is do this type of sacrifice, and I'm not doing that. Like, can we stop, please? Can we stop? Like, come on, man. No disrespect to what anybody believing, but things are not what y'all say it is, bro. These conspiracy theories, things are not a conspiracy. Sacrifice for who? Who was he sacrificed for? Why was somebody even write that? Who was he sacrificed for? Like, put some respect on his name. Like, sacrifice for what? For what? DJ Murphy J, the location. Could this be a trigger for another East Coast, West Coast beef? I really don't know. Sacrifice? Who? Who gains from him passing away? Who gains from him passing away? A sacrifice. The label sacrificed him. Half these labels have billions of dollars. The conspiracy theories are enough. Like, I'm tired of the conspiracy theories, man. I'm tired of the like. When we gonna stop the conspiracy theories? Enough is enough. Loke Dog 999 RP Pop Smoke is getting crazy out here, man. This gotta stop. Salute Flip. Stay dangerous. Respect. Like, come on. Like, things are not always this type of weird thing. Things are like, yo, this happened. It happened because this happened, or this happened because this happened. It's not all that weird. It's not all that complex. It's not all that. These type of things we put in our mind. It's not all of that. It's not. A conspiracy. He was sacrificed. Sacrificed for who? For who? Who was he sacrificed for? Everything is not a conspiracy. Everything is not a conspiracy. Get the lights. I'm about to turn on. Turn up. Somebody said, what? You wrong on this one. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong on this one. What am I wrong about, homie? Tag my name again so I could really read your conversation. What am I wrong about? Saying that this man, it was an inside job, in my opinion. That's not a conspiracy. That's just a fact to me. What? How am I wrong? Tag my name again so I see. Saying that it was an inside job. There was a party before. Even if there wasn't an inside job, it would be considered an inside job or a setup because there was a party before or a get-together before, and then they came back and they did that. Whomever. But what am I wrong about? Never show your plate to a that's hungry. Hold on. Rap a death cult now. Killing our minds, then bodies. I don't know how much this is. It's too much, man. Like, hold on. Give me a second. Costa Rica. Yeah. Salute to Costa Rica. I'm reading the comments. Let me see. Oh, hold on. You wrong for thinking people ain't. What world is 50% of the population living? I don't know what that you're talking about. LaRon, something's fishy. Go to That's So Bold Instagram. That's So Bold on Instagram. Now, what happened was many people posted a package, and every package had their address on it. Now, hold on. That's So Bold Instagram. Who's That So Bold? 499 Flip block like a sheen. Should have been. He's not faithful, baby girl. Oh yeah. You are wrong in saying it's hate. You doing music. Then why do a home invasion if music taking you up and making you win already? I don't know what you're talking about. He wasn't set up. His address was all over the internet. That's so what? That's so Bold. Hold on. So TMZ video of the fireman pumping his heart while putting his body in an envelope. I saw that. Oh, okay. Okay. So on That's So Bold, they got the address right here. Okay. Okay. The address on a Mary, it says PS, a Mary PS 2033 Hercules Drive. So people feel like that the address was put out. So let me ask y'all a question. How many people was hurt in that house? There was a get together before. I don't listen. Until I find out more, my objective opinion was that it was a setup. Period. They have firemen, not paramedics. Yeah, facts. Period. Hold on. And also, let me see something real quick. Pop Smoke. Let me see if anything was taken. Wow. In a home robbery. But what did they take? Hoodies and masks broke into the premises. The intruder reportedly fired multiple shots, striking and critically wounding the hitmaker. Look at this. Listen to this. If this is not a hit or a setup. Listen to this. So now when you do robberies, you know how robberies go. You go, yo, get down, tie them up, take everything, and you leave. Robberies. Sometimes people get physical. They make you in the leg. Just chill out. Hold that. Robberies. Setups is I'm going in there to assassinate this person. Let's read what one article says. Rising star Pop Smoke has been shot and killed in what appears is the key word to be a home invasion robbery. Now it's not his home. It's the home of the lady from whatever that show she's from. Law enforcement sources told TMZ that 20-year-old rapper was at his home in Hollywood Hills, California at 4:30 a.m. on Wednesday morning when two men wearing hoodies and masks broke into the premises. The intruder reportedly fired multiple shots, striking and critically wounding the hitmaker. The men were seen fleeing on foot. According to news outlets, the star was rushed by the hospital. Oh, God. The star was rushed by ambulance to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in West Hollywood, where he was pronounced dead. We got to stop with the sacrifice words. We got to stop with all the words and all the conspiracy theories, man. We got to stop with all the conspiracy theories. I'm sorry. To me, my opinion, by growing up how I grow up, by seeing what I seen, a hit is a hit. $2, $9. People who believe in conspiracy stuff have more faith in the Illuminati. $9.99. Okay, salute, homie. I'm trying to see what you donated upon me. Oh yeah, people who believe in conspiracy stuff have more faith in the Illuminati than God himself. John Doe around the corner from me died this AM, but he isn't famous, so the wolves doesn't care. Respect. There's more. Even if okay. Even if there's pictures exposing his address, the point is it was a hit. The point is it was a hit. An inside job. An inside job meaning that they were aware that he was there. It wasn't a rock. They shot multiple times. They didn't say that he was shooting back. They shot multiple times. So now when the story develops and we get into it, then we will learn of, like, okay, I can see, you know what I mean? Even though death shouldn't be bestowed upon anyone. But he was critically wounded and he was pronounced dead, man. And that's it. Andre Farah, R.I.P. Pop Smoke, and salute to Soulja Boy for giving cats that Soulja Boy challenge when they tried to home invasion him back in the days. I don't know about that, man. You talking reckless. This is L.A. I doubt he knows anybody there. Yeah, I understand, but what I'm saying, a hit, meaning that, and I get what you're saying. So the party earlier, play back the TMZ video. I saw the TMZ video. They were pumping his chest. I'm not playing it on here. They were pumping his chest. Yes, I saw the TMZ video. But so the party earlier don't mean anything. The get together earlier don't mean anything. That's what I'm asking. It don't mean anything. Let me get to the comments and read the people. It don't mean anything. If you're not subscribed, welcome to the channel. Raymond B says, invite more Israelites, brother, to interview. Shalom, brothers. Great job. Great interviews. I appreciate that. So I'm asking a question. Stop listening to the music. There are social engineering our youth to destroy themselves, killing our future as people. Oh, come on with the conspiracy nonsense. Oh, my God. Yo, what in the world is wrong with some of you people, man? Woo. I never met a bunch of people that I don't agree with. I don't know what conspiracies are. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, man. When more news come, we'll have more news. The thing is, we got to stop killing each other in the black community. We got to stop killing each other and hurting each other. You know, it's unfortunate that this man lost his life, and people feel like you're exploiting it by covering the story because what? You're not as emotional as they think you should be. You know, would you want me to be on here crying? It's another black man that lost his life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get in this business like, yo, he was gay. I don't know about none of that stuff. That's the problem. We speculate too much instead of saying what is, and then you give your opinion. My opinion, that's why I started off with my opinion is, I think it was an inside, meaning that even they said there was a party earlier, so the people that were there earlier might have saw, or somebody that was in the crib earlier might have sent the hit out. You know, we'll find out. It's just all opinions, man. It's not a conspiracy. I'm not with all the conspiracies. If you didn't like the video, we have 1,400 likes. I need to get to 2,000 likes. We got 3,400 people in here. People always act like they play. I'm not playing the detective. I'm not playing. Stop with the nonsense as far as like, it's $2 LeBron. It's sad, but as blacks, we are no strangers to death. Exactly. It's sad, man. It's sad. It said RP Pop Smoke. I wanna, 20 years old. 20 years old, bro. 20 years old, man. Let me tell you something. Anybody I have issues with or had an issue with, I don't, like I said, I don't glorify it. I don't talk about it. I don't make light of a situation or try to make it funny. because I don't want anybody to feel like, you know, I'm making fun of them or something like that. Things happen, misunderstandings happen. Sometimes we overreact. I'm a man who has overreacted before, and I continue to overreact. But what I'm saying is that, you know, I'm always open to have conversations and stuff like that, and I'm always open to, you know, to try to get an understanding of, you know, why we got here or what's going on. That's just the real talk about it. You know, I don't really think that, you know, I don't want to be put in a position to do something dangerous or get something dangerous done to me. Rob Garcia donated $5. Salute, and that's just the truth about it. You know, hate is real, man. You know, hate is real. And the thing is, like, why must we do this? Why must we do that? And people said it's not a hit. If it was a robbery, there's so many houses over there in Hollywood Hills that you can run up in. You know what I mean? So many houses. So they would definitely, you know, man, I agree with you, but don't see LA dudes will kill him maliciously. This is a robbery. Home go wrong. He wasn't cooperating. Maybe, but that's still a hit. Meaning, a hit can mean, let's see what a hit means. Let me break down what I mean by a hit. When I say inside job, okay, I can see what you're saying, but a hit is a hit. An instant of striking or forcefully coming in contact with someone or something. What does... To put a hit out on someone, that someone hires someone else to assassin a certain person, a colleague, yeah, whatever, yeah. So it may not, you know, I get what you're saying, like Flip. It could have been a robbery gone wrong, and that's what we're able to, you know, when the story, when they do more investigations, we get that story. Yo, listen, if you didn't like, make sure you like. If you didn't like, make sure you like. We have 1,400 likes. Make sure you like the video. We have 1,400. You know what I mean? You know, we have 1,500 now. I need 2,000 likes. I need 2,000 likes. If you didn't like, I'm gonna show you how to like. You know, you'll see it like this. You'll see it like this right here. You know, just press the X if you're on your phone. Press the X right here. And then hit the button. The like button right there. Hit it. I need 2,000 likes. And oh. Give me a second. Ready Inc. says, how does his death compares to Chink and Stack Bundles? Can you elaborate? And did you ever meet Pop Smoke and was amongst your circle of friends? No, I haven't met Pop Smoke. I seen him, but I wasn't introduced to him. If that's the question. How does his death compare to Stack Bundles and Chinks? Well, it will compare to Stack Bundles and Chinks in the example that I was giving was basically that Stack Bundles and Chinks drugs, you know what I mean, their deaths, you know, even though it was taken so soon, it was people that knew who they were or had encounters with them. And in my opinion, not a fact, in my opinion, Pop Smoke, the people that might have shot him, or the person that might have set up him being shot, or robbed, might have known him personally as well. So that's how I put everything together. It's my opinion at the end of the day. DC was rocking with Pop Smoke heavy. Salute the DMV Hood News. Hood and News. Salute to you. So that's my opinion. You'll get the likes up to 2,000. Yeah. Wow. A game. What? A game records. What was the Mickey D's? What? Mike D. Who was Mike D? I don't know what that is. Most homicide victims know they're killers. Never show your plate to a dude that's hungry. Mm. Mm. Wow. The highest priest. Let's not forget Big L. Yes, Big L as well. You know? Give me a second. People sending me stuff on Instagram. I'm sorry. With the address. Okay. People sending me stuff on Instagram. Oh, come on, man. 6ix9ine. Nothing to do with this, bro. So people are saying that. People's opinions are saying that in LA, it couldn't have been a hit because it was just a robbery gone wrong. Because in LA, in LA, nobody knows him, or he didn't have no drama in LA, and they could have saw his address and just robbed him. That's what people are saying. I'm not with all this number stuff and all this crazy stuff. I'm not with it. I can't do it. If you'll get it to 2,000 likes, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing all this number stuff and the sacrifices. Please leave me out of that, bruh. I'm not doing the conspiracies, man. I'm not doing it. My opinion is that my opinion was that he was set up. Whether it was a hit out there, whether it's set up, whether somebody set him up or somebody told somebody to run up in there. If it was a robbery that went wrong, then if I'm wrong, I will come in and retract my statement if I'm wrong. But basically, it's my opinion. Yes, LA been doing home robberies, but a lot of home invasions don't end up in homicides. Let me see. Homicide statistics. There we go. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Statistics. So let me read it to you. An estimate of 3.7 million burglaries occur each year on an average from 2003 to 2007. I guess 2000. A household member was present in roughly 1 million burglaries and became victims of violent crimes in 266,560 burglaries. So 1 million burglaries, a house member was there, and 266,000 of the burglaries, they became victims of violent crimes. Simple assault is 15%, was the most common form of violence when a resident was home and the violence occurred. Robbery, 7%, and the RAPE word, 3%, were likely to occur when a household member was present or violence occurred. Offenders were known to their victims in 65% of violent burglaries. Offenders were known to strangers in 28%. Overall, 61% of offenders were unarmed when violence occurred during the burglary while residence was present. About 12% of all household violent burglaries while someone was home faced an offender armed with a firearm. Household residents in single-family units higher density structure of 10 or more units were likely to be burglarized 8 per 1,000 household while the household members were present. Serious injuries accounted for 9%, and minor injuries accounted for 36% of injuries sustained by household members who were home and experienced violence during a completed burglary. Okay, these are statistics. It may not mean anything to anybody, but I'm just reading it from my own, my own mind. If you aren't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Thank you for everybody that tuned in today. RP Pop Smoke, gone too soon. My opinion. If I'm wrong, I will come back and I will retract any statement that I've made that was wrong. And yeah, I will retract any statement that was wrong. And I appreciate you. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. You guys take care.